在这次这个个展呢，可能牵涉到我英国做博士研究的一些关于写实主义的一些问题，或是个人看法。这次的作品呢，对我个人而言，它是比较理性的，然后着重在材质的表现上。Concrete Poetry 这个主题展里面，它是一个蛮有趣的一个结合，就是说画布本身并没有做太多的一些可被辨识的图像在里头，我已经放弃了图像的呈现，最主要是呈现的是整个画布的材质、画布的边缘，甚至把胶带跟画布做一些特别的安排，这是我这次展览比较重要的目的。
Concrete Poetry as a title was appropriated from a 1950s literary movement. And the intention is not to draw too close an analogy to Schoenbrun's work, because clearly it's painting, it doesn't belong in a literary framework. But that literature movement wanted to expand the range of poetry by making it more visual. And I'm interested in the way in which Schoenbrun also wants to expand painterly range by using different genres in close conjunction. And the two words, concrete and poetry, other than in the movement, don't sit very easily together, because concrete suggests something brutal and basic, and poetry suggests something elevated and gentle, perhaps. And I am interested in the conjunction in Schoenbrun's work of those two facets, materiality that is the basis of his work, and then the finesse that he brings to it to draw attention to that basic quality.
我想我的重点不在于抽象或者是写实，我重点在于利用这个手段，加一些写实的元素进去这个创作里面，然后凸显整个这个物质性真实的存在，这个部分是我觉得非常重要的。所以写实这个部分呢，或许要去发展的是它更深层的内涵。从艺术家本身出发，你要如何就这个形式去表达出除了写实以外的更深的那个部分？那我个人的看法是认为，从材质出发，从这个媒材的物质性出发，对我而言是另外一种层次的写实的表现。
So we are aware as a viewer of the relationship between the masking tape and the genre. And I think what this does is reduce the difference between surface and illusion. It brings them very close together, and it makes the conversation bordering on the authentic other than the ironic. But what I think we're witnessing in this exhibition is a narrowing of that gap between the surface and the background genre. Part of the reason for that is that the genre being referenced is minimalism, and minimalism is traditionally associated with masking tape in terms of its production values. So the conversation in each of these works is much tighter between the masking tape and the genre that underlies it. So in Lovers, I've isolated Lovers because it seems to be a very particular example of this tighter relationship between surface and illusion. And that's partly because in Lovers, the illusion of masking tape is pushed to the very edges of each of the panels within the diptych. And the masking tape therefore seems to connect as much with the outside world as it does with the internal dialogue of Lovers. And therefore it opens up that opportunity of the authentic relationship that is referring to a situation of loving or accord as opposed to discord, authenticity as opposed to irony. And therefore it seems significant enough as a piece of work in terms of illustrating the shift in Schoenbrun's work from intensive irony to something much more restrained and much more subtle, allowing the possibility of authenticity.
我要在意性的是我们看不见的部分，我要在意性的部分不是我们看得见的部分。也就是说，我提供的讯息不是可辨识的，我提供的讯息是拐了很多弯， 然后让观众去体会到他心里的那个部分，比较抽象的部分。比方说像絮语那几件作品，胶带四处散落，然后透过视障化的拼合，所以感觉仿佛好像是4个人在喃喃自语这样子的呈现。所以我想我要呈现的不是我们视觉上可辨识的那些东西，我比较想要琢磨的是我们透过作品作为媒介连接观众的想象力，去理解他的一些生活经验，他的一些生活感受。